Oh. Morning. We're looking through that little hole there. I still turn the front camera on. Anyways, we got to take my truck in this morning because I'll be darned if yesterday it did not throw a def code. I got a code telling me 83 miles until max speed of 65 miles an hour. Well, since we're doing beans right now, I'm just going to take it in there, get this covered. Truck's still under warranty, got a few more months left of that, and hopefully get that taken care of. All right, we got the truck taken to the dealership. Hopefully they can fix that today. Now we've got to get ready to combine beans. So I want to put sickle in the cutter bar, or want to put sickle in the honeybee. I don't know if we'll get to that this morning. Now that I've done that, it's a little later, and the fog is the dew is burning off pretty quickly. So oh, I got you. So we had an issue with our concave yesterday where it was not letting Dad adjust it later in the day. We were still able to keep running, but Dad gave Travis a call, and he came down and he thinks it's this sensor that's a potentiometer. It reads where the concave is. It wasn't getting proper voltage or something, so he's going to swap that. If it doesn't work, we're still going to run it, but hopefully that'll fix that little issue. So we've got a couple trucks to dump. Get these dumped. Dad's still tinkering with the combine and just realized I left my iPad in my truck. It's at the GM dealer. That's what I put all these videos out with. Huh. I'm going to go get that. I see signs of George. He's driving around without his heater. It's kind of surprising. It's a little chilly today. I thought you had a buggy that had heat. Well, you in a golf cart today.
Well, I left it up there because I might have to take a longer trip in it. I didn't want to take golf cart.
Down there freezing his hind end off on the river.
Look like you've been working on train tracks.
I have been.
Okay.
I don't wash these. I want them to look good all the time.
Okay. That dirt's from 1906.
Well, it could be. Well, no. I wasn't born then. Now you know what the day is, don't you? Think about it.
Oh, it's your birthday, isn't it?
Happy.
Yeah, thank you.
How old?
77.
Old enough.
77. Well, happy birthday. It is. Dang, I forgot all about it.
Yeah, I'm glad I reminded you.
Yeah.
If Facebook don't remind me, I'm done.
Yeah, I get reminded a lot of them on there.
Yeah, Pops is thrashing beans. He's happy. So it does sound like Travis said we'll get our concave to calibrate and everything, so everything's moving freely, but it does sound like there is something a little wonky with that concave. That's what the Fent guys helped us adjust last week, and I think it sounds like we might just have to have some major things done to that over the winter. It's runnable right now, and we are doing a good enough job. I think it might be able to do a better job as far as a cleaner sample and everything. We're still doing pretty good. We're not going to stop for that at the moment, that's for sure. As long as we can keep proceeding and have a clean enough sample, that's fine. But that does explain a few things, some of the issues we were having earlier in the year as far as our sample quality. So, I don't know. We'll see how that issue resolves itself at the in the winter. I think I don't know. I have very good confidence that they will stand by it. And we'll get it right. Get a hitch from the taxi driver.
He brought you coffee mug.
Yeah, with no coffee on it.
Oh, well, you can't have it all.
So we're still dumping trucks. Went and got the iPad, so you guys will get a video for tonight. But anyways, very slow dumping trucks here, but it gets the job done. It holds beans. Now once we get this truck dumped, I will probably take it over to the farm and then run the grain cart the rest of the night. BJ is heading to his son's last high school football game of his career. So he's going to go home and get showered up for that. I think Dad's going to go to it as well. So I think I'm going to stay and run the combine for an hour or so to finish up tonight. Not going to be our highest production day, but you'll have days like that. Yesterday was the most we've ever done in a day at 156 acres with one combine. Today is going to probably be more like 60. It happens. No real breakdowns, just moving, later start, earlier leaving. It happens. Now the good news is we are running out of bean acres, so that's good. I'm going to check a couple bins. We're running out of bean acres. We're also filling up on in the storage department, so check a couple of the bins we're going to put beans in. By my calculations, I think we have about right at 500 acres of beans. Dad seems to think 400, but either way, if you figure on 50 bushels to the acre average, which I don't know if that's realistic or not this year for the acres we're going to some of the rougher places, that would put us at right at 20,000 bushels, which is coincidentally enough close to what this bin holds. But this bin never had anything in it last year, so it needs some doctoring. I have to clean the floors out and prepare it tomorrow probably. But I think it'll hold all the beans that are left. Unless I'm correct, then we're gonna have 25,000 and it won't matter. We still won't be able to hold it all. Hopefully there's 25,000 bushels of beans on 400 acres. That'd be great. I'm gonna go over here and tarp this other truck because I don't know if we're gonna get it dumped today or not. So Dad told me that something's happened with the honeybee. Got a couple bolts loose, so he's pulled over here. See if we can get this thing fixed and back up in action. Hopefully we didn't lose the bolts. The bolts he's talking about are a special bolt, and if we lost one of them, well, I don't know, we might be making a parts run. We have a lot of parts for the honeybee, but I know the last time we had an issue with these bolts, we didn't have any. So unfortunately we are down and out for the day. We are going to be waiting on parts. It's 5 o'clock now. I'm sure if we wanted to, we could go get the parts tonight, but a guy from Paul Martin's going to bring them to us in the morning. So kudos to you, Todd. Thank you very much. But now we're going to throw this sickle in this head while we're waiting. It's something we've been kind of putting off that we need to do anyways. Well, we're going to pull the head inside now, or pull the combine inside with the head on. Seems like this thing always happens to break down or something goes wrong on a weekend. Today's a Friday. Now Paul Martin, pretty Johnny on the spot with getting us some parts. We should be back operational tomorrow. Man, had a good day yesterday, and I think we did like 9 acres today, maybe 10. That's a 50-foot head, and this is a 50-foot door. Takes some finagling, but very doable. Now, oddly enough, when we built this shop in 2023, we had 40-foot heads, and we thought that would be plenty of space to get a combine in here. And then a few years later, here we are. Actually, the very next season. So what he'll have to do is he'll have to hug one side and then just kind of whip her in here. It's actually easier with a 50-foot head versus with that 30-foot door. We brought the 30-foot corn head through there without folding it before. And this should be a little bit more wiggle room. Maybe I parked the Ranger right in the way. He got close to her. Whew. Yeah, the drive of defeat. We're gonna pull this over to the hoop barn for the night. Got a whopping 40,000 pounds of grain done today. That's about half or 2/3 of a load. Well, I guess it's going to be an early day today. It'll be an earlier day today than I thought, but I guess at least Dad will go watch the last football game. Now, obviously, we're not happy that we're not combining right now. We'd like to, be really putting a dent in these beans today. I didn't think we were going to get 100 plus acres, but I was hoping to get 70. These two fields right here by the building, but it just didn't pan out. Now, I think everybody is pleased that this time it's not the combine. It's actually a very mechanical part that we could fix. We just don't have the appropriate hardware. So we're missing a piece of hardware and a cast piece that encompasses a tie rod or a ball joint. Should have it tomorrow, and it should be pretty easy to put back together, but we just don't have it today. Well, we're gonna come over here and clean up, and then I guess we'll go to the football game. Well, folks, thanks for watching. If you would do us a favor and give us a thumbs up, that does help with YouTube, and drop us a comment. We'll see you in the next one.